What's up, fam? Hello guys, welcome to this channel, welcome to my first video. My name is Emmet and I'm adult content creator, which means OnlyFans content creator, yeah. And I've created this channel because I want you to see the way I live, the way I see the life, and I want you to get better know me, so we can all get better know each other. Yeah, so I would shortly tell the story of mine. Many people ask me like, how did you start with this job? Like, what made you do this? And actually, it's very easy. I picked up the phone. I picked up the phone, and there has been some Czech guy talking to me like, hey, we've seen your pictures on Facebook. Like, have you ever tried modeling, or have you ever been thinking about trying modeling? And I was like, yeah, for sure. At that time, my parents like really encouraged this in me. I always had an imagination like I could become some kind of model, photo model. So yeah, it's been pretty easy to get me get me at such an offer. And he told me like, all right, let's come to Bratislava and you go to casting and we'll see like what we can do. Like they told me it would be some kind of pictures, and it's been pictures at the beginning. It's been some artistic, really nice photos, but later it turned out it was corn. Yeah, it is what it is, and I could smell something weird from the beginning at that office. Like I could found really weird toys, really weird stuff in there. So I was like, oh my gosh, shit must be happening here. Something must be really happening here. But at that time, I just didn't mind. Like people were nice, and I made some good friends there. I got to know some boys which were already successful, driving the supercars. So I was like, oh my god, I want this too. I want to be like these guys. So yeah, and then they got their methods and their tricks how to persuade you to do certain things, and when you just see all of that lifestyle and traveling, etc., you just fall for it. At least I did. So so this is how this happened to me. Later, I've been performing on two webcam sites as a webcam model, but to be honest, I didn't like the job too much. Like, I didn't feel comfortable sitting in front of the camera and trying to get some deal with these guys. People are annoying sometimes, and yeah, I just felt like this is not for me. Like, I can do something better. And after some time, one of my friends, he's actually my best friend, showed me social media and how they work, how it all works. At that time, TikTok, I think it didn't even exist. So yeah, it's been like early time for social media, but he already know how to do this. I don't know how, but this guy just knew it. So yeah, he showed me the way how to post, how to engage your followers, and how to do it like really good. So I learned a lot from him, and I kept doing this. I truly found myself in this, doing social media and creating content and taking care of my community. Yeah, I felt like I just found myself, and that's what I'm doing also these days, also nowadays. Creating content. I'm also kind of dived into crypto, but like this is my main job. So yeah, this is it. Alright guys, so let's just not talk about business only. I'm also kind of person who like to do plenty of things. I'm a big fan of sports, especially martial arts. I used to compete in kickboxing when I was like 15-year-old kid, but then I had to stop thanks to knee injury. But I got back to these martial arts. Actually in my 20s I started with MMA, and I've been training it for 2 years, and then I moved to boxing, and now I'm training the boxing. It's like the big passion of mine. If I could do just this sport, I would be doing just this sport and nothing else. But sadly, circumstances and like yeah, it's just not possible. It's just not possible these days. So besides fitness, this is big passion of mine. But I also must be doing fitness and gym because I gotta look muscular for creating content. So yeah, it has its advantages and disadvantages. And this is the big dilemma of mine because I can never combine the boxing and the gym at once because if you actually strive to put on muscle, you gotta be lifting some heavy weights and like training regularly and eating very well, etc. And if you do this, if you are training with the weights, you're just making yourself slow and you're losing dynamics in the boxing. So it's hard to combine those two sports, but I try to do this. I like both, so I'm doing both. Yeah, and also I got a beautiful golden retriever. He's the love of my life, probably. Yeah, but it's a shame he's not in here with me because you would love him, but I had to leave him with my parents at my parents' house. I felt like I gotta be focusing more on myself now, and I'm planning to go on some travel, so I felt like this would be the smartest decision. And they love him, he loves them, so yeah, he'll be happy there. But I miss him. I'm heartbroken. So what I wanted to say, yeah, I'm also very social type. I got a couple of really good friends which I like to hang out with, and this is pretty much what I do, working and enjoying. So guys, if you are interested in watching the videos of mine, I'll be creating the content type of, let's say, how my ordinary day look like, a day with me, then traveling with me, basically everything. I want to record everything what I do, everything what I see, you'll see. So join my journey and yeah, let's enjoy it together. I also created this channel because I want you to get better know me, because sometimes you just can't really know the person if you just see his photos and videos on Instagram, but you don't know his personality, you don't know the way he talks, the way he thinks. So I thought like this would be a great thing to do. Alright guys, this was my brief introduction. Thank you so much for watching. If you watched it until here, I'm super grateful, and I'll see you in the next video. If you like it, do not hesitate and drop a like or comment. Yeah, I'll see you. Ciao.